Hi there, welcome to the Nomadic Owl Oracle. My name is Jessica. It's late at night, so I'm sorry guys. I have been trying to get this reading for the weekly reading done, and it has been chaos. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and do this so I can get it over to you guys. Hopefully it will upload like normal, but I've had issues with YouTube for the past week. So anyways, this is going to be for the week of the 15th of July until the 21st of July. This is a general reading for all signs. It's for whoever needs these messages at this time. It's not going to resonate with everybody because it is a general reading. If you would like your own personal reading, please feel free to contact me to do so. I am working my hardest to get other readings out, guys. I've just had so much going on, and every time I try to do a reading, something else pops up, it seems like. Mercury retrograde. So, this week, we did have the eclipse, we had a full moon, we also are still in Mercury retrograde, and we also have 5 other planets that are in retrograde right now. So a lot of people are going through very intense energies, very big transitions, a lot is changing, a lot is resurfacing. It's a time for people to sit back and analyze where they came from, what they've been through, things like that. I'm sorry I look kind of crazy right now, guys, but I really didn't care. I just wanted to do this reading for you guys because I know that people have been asking me, when I'm going to get back on task of doing these readings. So, my car had broke down. It was broke down for a week. My brand new car that I've only had 3 weeks. That was fun. And then tonight I came home and I had water pouring out of my ceilings. So, fun times. So nobody is imminent and I guess immune, if you will, to the Mercury retrograde and all the crazy energies. You can just try to stay as calm as possible and do the best you can, because shit's gonna get to everybody at some point. And as light workers, we have moments as well. Everybody has moments. So that's why I do this. I do these readings to help people. So let me get back on track for why we're doing this reading. This is a general reading for the week of the 15th through the 21st, like I said. Timing is fluid, so this can apply during the time you're watching it, prior to watching it, or after watching this reading, guys. Another thing is I do cuss. So if at any point you're watching this and I start cussing and it upsets you, I would highly suggest to click off of this reading because I am going to be my true, authentic self 100% of the time. I'm going to talk to you exactly the way I talk to my friends. Yes, I do cuss. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect, man. And anybody that pretends to be is fake as shit. Let's be real. So, another thing is I read in energies. And so there might be a time that the deck might say he or she or whatever the case may be. Know that I mean it as an energy, okay? I'm going to read from the book at some point and it might say that and people get weird about that. That is not how I roll. So, energy only, not sexes, okay? Take it as it resonates. If it doesn't resonate for you, please check back next week and then maybe next week's reading will resonate for you. Again, this is for whoever needs it the most at this time. This is what my guides, the angels, creator, source wanted to provide for me to give to you guys at this time. So, without any more delays, I'm going to go ahead and get started. As always, I've already pulled the cards and I've sat with them and looked them over and thought about them here for a minute to channel what messages I was given. So for the first card that we have for this week, guys, is the Rhino Spirit. It says, overcome any obstacle. So, rhinos are very strong. They're very grounded. But people don't fuck with them because they can really mess you up, alright? So, yeah, they might be all sweet looking and everything like that, and they eat grass or whatever, and they're just chilling, but they have those horns. So, if need be, what I'm gathering from this is, you're able to stay stable, but you might have to fight off certain things and, put in your force and your protection for yourself to be able to move past something that might be going on. Could be Mercury retrograde. In this picture, you also see there's healing symbols. I'll show you again. There's healing symbols of life on the rhino's head. You have roses. You got wings and stuff. So I think what this is saying, it's all about balance, okay? You can be a being of light. You can be loving, compassionate, giving, things like that, stable, steady. But you need to have your boundaries set. So you need to be able to stand strong within yourself and stand strong within your convictions and your beliefs and your path of what you know you need to do. If you need to protect yourself, you need to protect yourself. If you don't, then you don't have to. But just know that you have the strength within you to be able to move past that and not allow people and things to overrun your life, okay? So then the second card that we have is the Rabbit Spirit. It says, now is a lucky time. So this card, if you look, there's a mama rabbit and she's got 2 little babies. So it's saying now is a lucky time. Rabbits are known to reproduce rapidly, okay? You know, mating like rabbits is the nicest way I can say that phrase that came to mind. But they're very abundant. They're very fertile. So anything that you set your intentions and your goals and your mind to at this time period is going to be very fruitful, very abundant. But you need to make sure that you're focusing on positive things and you're not focusing on negative things, because the universe responds to you based on what you're sending out to it, okay? So you need to try to be aware of that at this time, especially with this eclipse energy, because this eclipse is like anything is possible. Okay? Anything that you set your mind to is possible. So why not focus on good things? Not the negative, not the shit that happened in the past. I'm sure it's resurfacing at this time. We're in fucking Mercury retrograde. But anyways, focus on the future. Focus on the present. Learn from your past. Learn from the experiences that you had. Those happened for a reason. You are on this path for a reason. You've experienced things for a reason. And sometimes it's really hard to accept that. It's really hard to admit that. And sometimes, man, we go through some shit, man. Let's be real. And it's really hard for us to be like, this is for a purpose. You know, my car breaking down that I just bought 2 weeks prior to, that was new to me, broke down, and I was stuck in my house for a week. Thank God for my boyfriend, man. But anyways, you know, like, I could have sat here and could have gotten really depressed and really fucking emotional and really down, and I was kind of getting to that level. But then I was like, you know what? It could always be worse. So know that you learn whatever you need to learn from an experience, but you have to accept it and release it and move on, okay? The third card that we have is the Lion Spirit. It says, be generous of spirit. So, right here, man. Okay, I'm going to show you guys again the Lion Spirit. We are going into Leo energy. Leo is all about confidence, you know, fire, passion, abundance, things like that. You know, they're a lion. You know, a lion might look all cute and cuddly and they're fluffy and stuff, but they will fuck you up, man, just like the rhino. They don't play, okay? Yeah, the male lion usually lays around while the woman lion or the female lions go out and hunt and bring the food back to him, but he protects his clan. So like if another male tries to come in, he will fight that male to protect his females and his offspring if it's needed. So be generous of spirit, be loving, be compassionate, work together with others. You know, like, yeah, we're all going through something. But if you know that you can help somebody, even if you have your own shit that you're going through, do your best to be there for your friends, your family, your soul tribe, your neighborhood, your community, whatever the case is going on. If you see that somebody could use your help, your insight, you know, your positivity, your strength, then do what you can to help them. I am sorry if you're seeing my animals in the background because I see them and their eyes reflecting off, and I apologize about that. Anyways, I do have 2 cats. I live in a fifth wheel. My trailer is small, so I'm sorry. So, the fourth card that we have is Lead the Way. It says, light your own path. So, if you look at this, you see this big, huge, I'm going to say he is an elk. And he's standing and there's all these colors and flowers and trees and, you know, stars and magic shit all around him, okay? So, light your own path. You know which direction you want to go in. You know that what has happened in the past is not where you want to be. Okay, so we're all trying to move past the past. The past may be resurfacing right now. Mercury retrograde, people pop in from the past. They try you. Certain situations might come up that were similar to something else you've experienced in the past, and it's to test you. So you know which direction you want to go. Do not let some other shit get you off your task. Do not let something get you stuck in your head and off your path, because you are illuminating your own way and you are on the right path at this time, whether it seems like it or not. You will realize soon, within the next time, I would say within a month, that you did what you needed to do, that you were going through this for a reason. It was to show you something. I'm not the best with timelines, but for some reason that's what's coming to my mind. Also, we have the Lion here. We're moving into Leo energy. Leo starts on the 24th of August, or 24th of July, excuse me, and runs until about, I'm going to say about the 22nd, 24th of August. So each astrologer has their own beliefs. I'm not an astrologer, so don't hate me if I am not matching up to what you know. But the lion is all about that Leo energy, okay? Leo embodies the lion. So with the lion popping up in here, and then you have lead the way, lions are leaders. That's what they do. They are confident. They're abundant. They are strong. They're, very loving and compassionate for their families, but they won't let anything come in between them and their pride, their clan, whatever you want to call it. So keep that in mind. This is your time. This is you grabbing what you need to grab and you moving forward into that, knowing that you have taken the steps you need to take, that you are divinely guided, you are protected, you are on the right path. Do not let something else take you off of that, okay? And then the fifth card that we have is Secret Temptation. It says being led astray. So there is somebody, something, a situation, a job, a fucking, I don't know, whatever, that's trying to get you to go in a different direction. And it might be your ego that has you like stuck in your head, where you're like, oh, well, it's not working out the way that I thought it was going to work out, or whatever the case may be. So it's got you doubting things. Do not doubt yourself. Do not doubt your path or where you have been, because this right here is saying that by you overcoming these obstacles of this mental stuff possibly, or these negative blocks that you're having, you're going to have a time of luck, a time of you coming into your power and your strength, because you are lighting and illuminating the way. There's going to be other people that look up to you, other people that might be jealous of you, okay? So keep that in mind. Know that, like, as a light worker, there's always people that want to get you off path. There are people that get jealous and they don't want to see you succeed. I hate to fucking say that, man, but that's what this is kind of saying. You are on this path for a reason. You are experiencing what you're experiencing for a reason, so that you love yourself more, so that you stand in your power, because only one person in this world is you, and that's you, okay? I know that might sound kind of cheesy. I'm tired as fuck right now, but I did want to get this reading over to you guys, so hopefully I'm making some sense right now. So that was my intuitive take into these cards, guys. What I'm going to do now is actually read from the books, the meanings of them. Anything I pick up along the way, I'm going to give you that info as well. And so I did want to show you what decks we're using. So the first one is the Spirit Animal Oracle. And then we also have the Sacred Spirit Oracle cards. Okay, or reading cards, excuse me. They both have deer on them, which is like my boyfriend's favorite, and they remind me of him. But anyways, that's not why I'm doing that. I thought that these two might be good together. So, for the first card, the Rhino Spirit. Bear with me one second, guys. Okay, so it says, overcome any obstacle. The Oracle's message is, we always have the choice to press ahead. The Rhino Spirit strength offers you the power to break through stubborn obstacles. This animal spirit knows there is more than one way to open a path to what you seek. When Rhino Spirit appears, you are reminded that you have a marvelous ability to overcome obstacles in multiple ways. By going around them, shattering them with the force of clear, deliberate intentions, or even transforming them into clouds that drift away by refusing to allow them to limit you. Apply your Rhino Spirit with creativity, and no obstacle can stand in your way, for you have magic to make many ways in which to make it. Your power is awesome right now. Rhino Spirit also wants to remind you that when an obstacle appears to prevent you from getting what you desire today, it means that something much better is coming up in the future. Keep that in mind when you consider the nature of the obstacle that's in front of you now. Great Spirit loves you so much and only wants the best for you. So it's saying this is a learning experience. Yes, it may not be something that you want to go through. Yes, it might be hard. It might be difficult. But it's happening for a reason, and to bring you into your own awareness and your own power and your own strength. So the second card that we have is the Rabbit Spirit. It says, now is a lucky time. And the Oracle's message for this card is, a sunny meadow calls, and Rabbit Spirit appears to lead you out of your dark warren and into the light so that you can participate in a fertile and beautiful experience. It may seem safe below ground, but the magic happens when you come out and you take the risk of being vulnerable and co-creating something new. You're being invited into a new life that you have no experience with, but have no fear. Today is also a time to be fruitful and productive as you enjoy Rabbit Spirit's sunny and prolific energy. At this time, whatever you intend to bring to life will find fertile ground. There are no mistakes, really, when you are co-creating with Spirit. So let new ideas spring to the surface, knowing that now is a lucky time of tremendous possibility. So you are being led and guided by Spirit and Source to get to this point of where you are right now. And you might be scared to take any action. You might be scared to trust in the path and what's going on, but you are supposed to. Let go of your need to control and just have faith and be positive, and good things are going to come, is what it's saying. The third card that we have, guys, is the Lion Spirit. And it says, be generous of spirit. The Oracle's message is, a healthy ego means you ease God's order instead of edging God out. Lion Spirit appearance in a card reading is a reminder that you have been given the gift of pride and a healthy sense of your worth to express your divine, authentic self in a unique way. You are both the king and the queen, secure in your prosperity and wisdom, and generous of spirit as you help others. Take pride in your ability to serve from the heart. Contentment with what you have right now allows you to use your resources wisely as you give to others in ways that educate, heal, inspire, and delight. Be proud yet humble. Practice gratitude, and you will find that the accolades that come to you are no match for the joy of knowing what you have been able to do for others through your expressing the bounty of generosity within you. The Lion Spirit knows there is a great savanna before you, and many who will benefit from the healthy expression of your unique set of gifts, if you choose to work in partnership with Spirit. All your relationships flourish as you express your worth, generosity of spirit with humility and kindness. What a blessing you can be to all. So by you being yourself and loving yourself and honoring yourself and your abilities and your gifts and your talents and your strengths and being that force of nature for others, they're going to respect you. They're going to look to you for answers, for wisdom, for guidance. So stand strong within yourself, knowing that you're helping others by going through these circumstances and this situation. So guys, the fourth card that we have is Lead the Way. It says, light your own path. Listen to yourself. It says, the faithful deer is a creature of deep sensitivity. With heightened senses and a strong fight or flight response, the deer is always alert to the environment that's around them. Their swiftness is a response to potential threats, allows them to escape any danger by running away at the slightest indication. The sensitivity and readiness of the deer requires a symbiotic relationship of trust and also of the physical senses. We are conditioned through various stages of life to behave and act a certain way, to please family, teachers, work colleagues, and friends, and allowing others to dictate terms to our emotional well-being. Now is the time to ask yourself, what is it that you truly want or need in your life right now? Previously, you may have been or appeared naive and innocent. This has created vulnerable situations where you have not been able to fully comprehend your environment or the true intentions of others. In life, facing potential threats or confrontations is necessary and something we can't always avoid. Like the deer, you may instinctively react, choosing to run away from your problems. However, this will not help the situation improve. Right now, you're being encouraged to connect strongly to your base instincts. What does your gut tell you about this situation? Be alert. Currently, personality conflicts are strong and have the potential to cause emotional distress. You must decide how you choose your approach. Do you need to face this person, or can you remove yourself from the situation peacefully? Like the deer totem, you may need to hold a torch for others to be guided down positive paths or a direction that was previously hidden. It's important to assist others when they do not have a light to guide them. Instinctively, you must learn to accept the changes in life and run peacefully with the flow of the universe. So it's saying it's recommending to you a certain crystal. It says Super 7. The angel assistance, it says, is Archangel Nathaniel, who stands for determination, willpower, and perseverance. And the affirmation for this card, it says, is I choose my own way forward. I am a guiding light. Again, the lion, this deer, stag is what I would call him. It's all about leading the way. It says it in here as well. So you are a beacon of light for others. You are an example for others, and people look up to you and they respect you, and they need you to stay strong to help them through what they're going through. By you experiencing what you're experiencing, even though it might fucking suck, it's for a reason. And you may not see it right now, but like I said, you're going to realize very quickly the impact that what you are doing is going to have on the environment around you, the people around you. And so the last card that we have is Secret Temptation. It says, being led astray. Accept your choices. It says, temptations can be everywhere, dependent upon your vices, and unfortunately, there will always be a temptation to the human psyche. We can learn from these vices as they teach us about our emotional triggers prior to our actions. Self-mastery is the key. Risk-taking should be avoided now, with careful consideration of any planning of events, career changes, or major decisions. A lack of willpower may influence your impulses. Be strict with your budgets as financial blowouts are significant now. Right now, the truth is yet to be revealed. Be cautious in lending any goods you wish to have returned, as deception is around every corner. Be mindful of any agreements or contracts at this time and seek professional advice where appropriate. If you're in a relationship, you may feel that it is at risk of a third-party influence. Addictions such as gambling, drugs, sex, alcoholism, and even food are indicated through this card. Being tempted by devilish behavior is leading you down a bad path. This health card encourages you to regain control of your life, building willpower and determination using a step-by-step approach for support and also encouragement. Ultimately, the temptation to be bad or to let loose is having a negative effect on yourself and the people around you. If you're experiencing challenges with your personal habits at the moment, now is the time to develop structured and systematic coping strategies that you can learn or that you can lean on when you are tempted to be led astray. However, you are a conscious creator, so be accountable for your past and current choices and seek to change them in the present and in the future. All is not lost, but you must act as if you wish to improve your circumstances. Continuing to ignore the problem will only make the situation worse. Professional assistance is required now. Seek a suitable health practitioner associated with your specific challenges that you're having. The crystal that I recommend is fire agate. The angel assistance is Archangel Zachariel. It says major change, release destructive tendencies, and self-sabotage is what he helps people work through. The affirmation is, I continue to make positive choices. I free my emotional burden. So there might be somebody popping up in your life right now that's trying to lead you astray. Like I said, that could be an ex. It could be somebody that, you feel an attraction to, and maybe you have a really good thing going on, and this person's trying to fuck that up for you. Let's be honest here. They may not mentally be setting out to do it, but energetically, that's what they're doing. So don't allow somebody to take your happiness and ruin your current situation. Because if you stay on path that you're on right now and you stand strong within yourself and not let these outside influences, whether it be romantically, career-wise, I don't know, like health-wise, whatever the fucking case may be, man, you're gonna know it when you hear this. Do not let somebody take you off your path, because you are able to overcome any obstacle. If you're with somebody and you guys are having problems, work through that. Learn a way to work through that so that you guys can have this fertile time to be able to produce the results that you want. And be generous, like we all have troubles. We all have hard times. If you stand in your power and your strength and you help your lover, your friend, your family member, whatever the case may be, you're going to help lead them out of wherever they are. And they're greatly, greatly going to appreciate it. Lead the way to the happiness, to the light, out of the dark. So maybe if it's not you that's been influenced by somebody that's trying to cause all these issues, maybe it's your partner, maybe it's your friend, maybe it's somebody that you really care about, family member, whatever the case may be. Be there for them and help them work through this situation. Overall, they're going to have to see it for themselves. They're going to have to accept things for themselves, whether this be you, them, both of you guys, whatever the hell's going on. Okay? So know that right now, energetically, things are trying to throw you off task, or they're trying to pull you off your path, and they're trying to bring you into this darker area. And darkness isn't always a bad thing, because a lot of us need to be doing shadow work right now. We're going through some shit. Shadow work is a very, very important part of finding balance in your life, okay? Don't let anybody tell you anything different than that. You can't be all light without some kind of dark. To have balance, you have to have both, okay? There's not just white and just black. There's both. You have to find that middle ground, okay? So, you know what? Whoever, whatever this is, do not allow it to fuck up your shit, because you have good things that are coming to you if you stay on task, if you stay positive, if you stay in the light. Yes, we're being tested. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it kind of fucking sucks at moments, but know that this is all for a reason. Guys, I hope that this helped you. I'm here if you need me, as always. If you would like to schedule a personal reading, please reach out and let me know. I now do 5-card spreads, which are $15 until the beginning of August. I also do the 8-card spreads, which are $20 until the beginning of August. And then I do Spiritual Counsel Sessions, which is us talking on the phone for 30 minutes over what you're going through and different techniques and things that can help you move through your blockages and things like that. I will talk to you guys later. I am going the freak to bed. But I love you guys. I'm sending you love and light. If you haven't yet, please like, share, and subscribe to the Nomadic Owl Oracle on YouTube. And I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.